Hi Luis, very nice to meet you.
Hey, how's it going?
You enjoying Dublin so far in Ireland?
Yeah, it's been pretty awesome. We've been here about a week or so. We got here early, and so far the weather's been great, and the people have been really nice.
Cool. Are you going to get to stick around and like explore a bit, or you go?
No, we're staying here till Wednesday, so
Awesome.
we've got a couple of sightseeing things planned. Since didn't really get to do that before the event.
Yeah, for sure. You're too busy, I'm sure. You're in a dungeon out here, locked in.
Not quite that extreme, but yeah, I mean, not a whole lot of time to go out and do stuff.
Yeah. And so, how would this event compare now to the ones across the world? Because this is kind of the first major tournament that Ireland has held. So,
the venue's nice. The fact that it's like very close to the hotel, and there's a lot of places to go around that. Like the immediate comfort is actually pretty important. For events, and it really rates highly in that regard.
Yeah, and it's also been one of the first kind of open ones, open to the public. They can come in. What do you think of that? Like interaction with the fans and stuff?
Well, that's how Pro Tours used to be for a long time.
Yeah,
I like it more. I don't like the closed Pro Tours as much as the open ones.
Yeah, I mean it is kind of a spectator kind of sport now as well. So you want to give people as much chance.
Yeah, I think having a Pro Tour should be something you're excited about as a Magic player, like having a local Pro Tour.
For sure.
So letting people go to it is better.
Yeah. And so tell me, what do you think of the Theros set? Are you liking the way it's kind of turning out?
Yeah, Theros is fun to play with. There's a lot of like really cool, powerful cards that are not like they're not directly powerful, just like 3 3s for 2 mana or 1 mana, but cards that if you make them work are very good.
Yeah, for sure. Do you think any of the Theros cards will kind of sneak into the kind of Eternal formats like Legacy and Modern?
Probably some will. I don't know which ones exactly yet.
Yeah. There has been some talk of like Swan Song.
Yeah, Swan Song's definitely good.
Yeah, for combo decks. They don't really care about a 2/2 flyer. They just want to get there, just go off or whatever. So it seems like a 1 mana good spell for that anyway. And what deck you play? You guys are all playing the same deck?
Yeah, we're playing like Devotion to Red with like Perforos and Fanatics of Mogus and just kind of like big cards.
Yeah, and a couple of guys they're slightly different decks. Is that right? Or
no, everyone's
on the same deck.
All
right, cool. So you all agreed on the same deck?
Yeah, we did.
Who makes the call on that? Or is
everyone has to just like decide for themselves.
Yeah. And so tell me, what score are you on today?
I'm 8-5 right now. So looking to win my last 3 and hopefully like top 25 or top 50 or something like that.
Yeah, cool. And are you going to check out any local game store events while you're here?
I'm not.
No.
I've got enough Magic on this trip, unfortunately.
For sure. And so I have a couple questions I've been asking everyone. Pen in the ear, or not? It's allowed. Do you think it's good?
You can if you want. I don't.
You don't care?
No.
Okay. What's your favorite card? Do you have a favorite card?
I mean, depending on what you're asking about, like I really like playing with Gifts Ungiven. That's like one of my favorite cards to play with. Juicy Engines is one of my favorite cards in general.
Yeah.
So,
lands in front or lands behind?
Well, I think you should play with your lands behind your spells.
Yeah.
But I have played with lands in front just as a joke because it gets people very angry. Yeah. Because you shouldn't do it.
And what would your favorite format be? Would you prefer limited? Or?
I like some of the older draft formats. I like playing Vintage a lot.
Yeah.
Like, Legacy is pretty fun.
Vintage. There's not many people mention Vintage as
I haven't even played it myself in a while, but I used to play a lot of Vintage.
Yeah, that's actually a scene that's just kind of really started now in Dublin. There's been they started a Legacy League and a Vintage League. So it's been interesting watching some of that kind of stuff. A lot of decks just rotated out.
Yeah.
How would you think that the current decks you guys are running will stand up to the ones that have just gone, like the likes of the Aristocrats, some of the Gavney Township decks, the Junk Rights and stuff like that? Do you think the current like Mono Red Devotion and Mono Blue Devotions, do you think they'd stand up to those decks that just left?
No, I mean all the decks that left had 600 more cards to play with, just because the end of the format always has more cards in the beginning.
That's
and
true.
The Innistrad cards were pretty powerful, Geist of St. Traft and Liliana and stuff like that. So
Masters and stuff.
I think that would Thragtusk. I think it would be kind of an unfair fight.
Yeah, that's true. Congratulations on the Hall of Fame, by the way.
Thank you.
Sorry, completely forgot to mention it.
Yeah, no worries.
Delighted.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about it.
I think a few of us knew that it was going to be coming. You've done a lot for the sport, and you're just a good Magic hero.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, well, we'll leave it at that. I'll let you go off and look at your pairings and stuff like that. So again, thanks very much for taking the time to talk to us, and good luck with the rest of it.